Hello, heifers, and welcome back to another episode of Movies and Munchies with your host, the Big Mama Lisa. Today we're looking at 1990s rock and rhyme Mother Goose. This is another movie that was made way back in the day that I enjoyed as a little kid, and honestly, it's a movie that makes you think it should be for kids. It isn't, not really. And it's really star-studded too. Just like the last one had the voice of Fred Flintstone and Carol Channing, this one has Shelley Duvall, Little Richard, and a bunch of others that were very popular like back in the 80s. I believe ZZ Top's in this. So if you haven't seen this before, it's a trip. And you and me, we're both about to go take on it. Now, for our munchies of the day, it's something that, unless you're on the same level that I am, you won't understand this. But I have made cheesy scrambled eggs and hot dogs with hot sauce. And this is going to be delightful. I've been craving this for about 2 months. And I finally gave in and decided to make it. So, there it is. Delicious. Now, everybody strap in, sit down, snack up. Let's go.
Another perfect day.
I may have seen this movie a couple of times. Who checks their closet for organization before they dress? And I'm assuming you just got dressed. Why did you not notice that before?
I don't like the Rhymies. They're just so strange. Besides, they ruin the neighborhood.
You just can't have a 90s film unless it involves one of two things: environmentalism or racism.
How is my little hogger today?
I don't know, how are you both today?
See, that's another thing. Running the Goose Down Comforter Shop, I hate that place. I'm allergic to feathers.
You're allergic to work.
Ah, yes. Here we have the older generation giving the younger generation a "back in my day I had no vacations, I worked barefoot upside down in a coal mine."
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
Just the start of another Rhineland day.
That's what I'm afraid of. Why me?
That's such a good and overlooked line, though. If you never go looking, what do you hope to find? It's like the Finding Nemo message about, like, if you don't go out there and do things, nothing's ever gonna happen. I don't think I've ever noticed how cheap their sets are in this. Those are just sheets stapled to the ceiling with, like, TikTok DIY cloud lights up there.
Get out of here, get out of here. Hey, old woman who lives in the shoe.
Who you calling old, handsome?
If for some reason a movie company wanted to sink holes in their wallets by remaking this movie, I could see the lady who does Tiffany, Jennifer Tilly, I could see her playing that part, actually.
Are you all right?
No, but I'm very emotionally upset.
I remember being a little kid and loving her outfit and how bright and colorful and just cottage core meets like the 90s, 80s. And I still love that look. I would unironically wear that at some point.
Well, relax. Your sheep are always missing.
Yeah, but this time they've been missing a little bit longer than usual.
Well, leave them alone and they'll come home.
Wagging their tails behind them?
Well, I doubt if they'd be wagging their tails in front of them. Unless you've got a lot of inbreeding going on in the flock.
Don't you ever make fun of my sheep.
I was originally going to stop there to let you know when he says that line, he sounds just like Nick Wilde from Zootopia. But also, There's your first joke to let you know this isn't entirely a children's movie. Because, what child needs to know about the Hackfields and McCoys?
You sure you know how to drive this thing?
Nope.
Hey, watch the trash cans. Okay, turn it around. Turn it around. Wait, where are you going?
We love a manic pixie type, don't we, y'all?
Me and the sheep, we're always yucking it up. The other day, I slayed the flock with this one. This shepherd goes into a bar.
Look, this is getting us nowhere.
Nowhere's not such a bad place. I've been there.
Yeah, why does that not surprise me? You probably live there.
I do not.
Look, my mother is somewhere.
This man has the same energy as a 9-year-old boy going, "Oh, yeah? Well, so? I'm rubber, you're glue. Anything you say to me bounces off me and sticks to you."
Forget about her sheep. Do you know where my mother is? Mother Goose.
Your mama? Yeah, I know where your mama is. Excuse me a minute.
Why does this sound like the start of a Yo Mama joke? I'm pretty sure if he didn't get interrupted by whatever the crap he's about to do, that he would have said a really fat, mean Yo Mama joke. How I'm feeling when the Scooby snacks be hitting.
But why would he disappear like that?
Well, how do I know? I'm still trying to figure out how he talks.
I know. He's probably gone to scare the bejeebers out of Little Miss Muffet. It's part of his duties.
I like how in a world where she can just write up poems, she has the same character doing multiple things. Like, there couldn't just be 2 spiders in the world, it's gotta be the same dude. Why's he gotta work twice as hard as the other rhymies? I'm just saying.
Which what? Which way are we going? Look.
Well, maybe we should ask somebody for directions.
Well, who could we possibly ask out here in the middle of nowhere?
There's someone right there.
The wackos from 5 o'clock shadows.
Rub-a-dub-dub, there's 3 men in a tub.
What?
You know, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker.
I like that we got ZZ Top in this thing. Look at them go. They look like the coolest dudes on the block. What is Gordon so mad about?
Would you happen to know the way to Little Miss Muffet's tuffet?
Case and point?
There she is.
Little Miss Muffet?
No, Mary quite contrary. She's always been jealous of Little Miss Muffet, so she'll probably know where she is.
It makes no sense to me, so it must be right. Rhymeland logic.
Well, sometimes there's no rhyme or reason to anything.
Actually, I'm pretty sure there's perfect logic to that. I love that it's such a judgment. I'll be like, oh, girls, who knows how they think? Because that is something. Like, if a girl is jealous, she's going to follow the person she's jealous of across Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all the good places. They're going to be stalking them. They're going to know more about that person than their own best friend. I feel like this is how the people at the White House felt during the Clinton and Lewinsky incidents.
And in other news, Mother Goose is still missing. If you have any knowledge of her whereabouts, please contact, somebody. Operators are standing by somewhere.
Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow.
Oh, that Mary.
And everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go.
You're telling me. One time I took her to the drive-in, the lamb sat between us.
And here we have the real reason why he doesn't like rhymies. He got freaking cock-a-doodle-doo blocked by one of them.
Get the door, Mary.
I am not in the mood for company.
I am. Now get the door, Mary.
Our first date is Rhineland native, currently attending Banbury University. Say hello to Lucy Lockett.
That's the moment a certain lamb turns into a lamb chop around here. I would smack a hoe for that.
So, I hear your mother's missing.
Tough break, Bob. You know, when I was a kid, my father ran off with a goat.
Shut up, Lou.
Wait. Is this a gay joke or an interracial joke?
I lost 2 wonderful husbands. All because of Lou's insistence on following me everywhere. If you know what I mean.
So I'm friendly. Is that a crime?
I'm just imagining them mid-coitus with her husband, And Lou's just standing at the window like, what you doing, Mary? That's some poor technique, Mary. That's not what I taught you, Mary. Oh, creepy.
I go to the restaurant. He goes to the restaurant and over tips. I go to the bathroom. He goes to the bathroom and takes forever and I can't take it anymore.
Fine.
All I heard is that he tips the service well. Which to me, not a bad thing. I think you gotta keep her. Is he a little no boundaries? Yes. Could you maybe get a leash and tie him to the wall for promise of naughty times later? Okay, you know what? I'm thinking of the man in the costume, okay? That joke's not going that way, okay? There is a man. I see his face. It's clearly there. I'm looking at him. Okay, I've lost the plot.
Action.
I definitely feel like they would have that at a Trader Joe's.
Peter?
Gordon, sir, what were you looking at? I think this guy was over here trying to check to see if the carpets matched the drapes.
Be careful.
Don't worry about me. I can handle anything.
That came out of nowhere. What the heck? I really do think this girl is thinking the meaner he is to her, the more she's into him. This is a full-on masochistic situation.
Kidnap? Quit kidding. Could you clarify the query?
Well, somebody wrote this ransom note, and it says to bring money and chili dogs here if I want to get my mother back.
Pshaw, that's probably a pathetic prank perpetrated by some puny person out to poo-poo Peter Piper.
Somehow Sheldon from The Big Bang made it into this movie.
Hey, you!
Huh?
Not the hand claps, Mary. Not the hand claps. No, girl. Not the church choir hand claps. Benny Hill was very popular in the 90s. I swear it. Slay! Not the dog!
You got the cash.
Well, yeah, Wait a minute. No Mother Goose, no money.
And no chili dog.
Hey. Well, I haven't got your mother, but how about a good deal on the London Bridge?
Wait a second. Nobody's holding chili dogs here. Did they leave the chili dogs at the car as like the, well, here's the money, but if you want those chili dogs, you better come with us? Like they were going to apprehend them at the car? Why wouldn't you leave the money there and start off with the chili dogs and lure them to the car with the money? After you've gotten eyes on Mother Goose, have you never done this before, sir? I get that this was before Law and Order, I think. Possibly. Fuck, hold on, Google. Holy shit, it's the same year. It's the same year. Look, you could have gotten tips from this.
Oh, Jack. I need to talk about our relationship.
Oh, not again.
I definitely had a crush on the blue-haired guy back when I was itty-bitty, and it might also explain my attraction to the Doodle Bops.
You both need to clam up and stop whining.
Hey, we're a modern, rhymey something kind of couple, okay? We don't whine. We just talk about every little teeny tiny problem to death, all right?
I don't mean to whine or anything, but could we please have a pail of water?
Hair?
Forget them. I'll go fetch the water myself.
I'll go with you.
All right, but watch your step. I don't want to start a relationship.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know either.
Well, good. At
Okay.
least we
Oh,
understand
okay, sure.
Why
Forced
don't I
love
take
interest
this one
plotline,
myself?
let's go.
It's Little Miss Muffet's place.
Well, how can anyone fit in there?
That's why they call her Little Miss Muffet.
I mean, you gotta give it to them. They're at least trying to be, like, creative here for a second. Like they haven't misconstrued anything, because nowhere have we ever thought that Little Miss Muffet meant that she was, like, the size of the spider. But I could understand why there was terror now.
At least you're not too big for your britches anymore.
Mary! Don't be looking at man schling-a-schlong! Ma'am! Just because he looked at your tush-tush doesn't mean you need to look at the Lincoln log going on down there.
What the heck is curds and whey?
I always thought that curds and whey, according to this, was just cottage cheese.
That's enough.
Good Lord, honey, you hoping to give him some double cheeks in the back?
Well, can I fluff your tuffet?
No, my tuffet.
Ma'am! She even side-eyeing this bitch like, you're offering to be his fluffer now? I just started a romantic relationship with this weirdo. You better stop it, ma'am.
Little Miss Muffet, we need to know, have you seen Itsy Bitsy Spider?
Spider? Where's the spider? Oh, I can't stand spiders. Please get him. Stop him, please. I can't take it.
No spider. No.
Hold on. We're gonna backtrack that. Hold on.
No, have you seen Itsy Bitsy Spider?
Spider? Where's the spider? Oh, I can't stand spiders. Please get him. Stop him.
Look at the devious look she had on her face. Oh, Bo Peep! Ma'am!
Listening, baby.
This guy just kicked in the door like the Kool-Aid Man and then performed tricks like Chris Angel. No wonder this bitch is terrified. I understand the undertones, but just like on a flat level, if some dude just popped into your room like an FBI agent and suddenly you were flying backwards into a dark hole in your wall, would you not be freaked out? Look at this pimp-tastic motherfucker right there. Look at him dripping in that swag.
I will not tolerate it!
Part of me wants to clip that and make it my Twitch channel's ban message. I think it's appropriate.
Huh?
Oh god, this scene always creeped me out as a kid.
You know we're out here, we're looking for you. What do you have to say?
I don't know if I need to call 911 or if this is about to become book talk.
You've been a bad boy,
Okay. I'm kind of vibing with it now.
very bad boy. We'll have to punish you. It's gonna hurt me more than it hurts you.
Scare you?
I think someone got a little too hear me out cakey with those orange guys from Labyrinth and made those two.
Prepare to laugh. Kids, don't try this at home.
Oh, that was uncomfortable. I know, you're seeing quite a bit of this scene right now, but listen, I feel like this was just the inspiration for the weird things that happened in Nickelodeon, okay?
But since nobody's disappearing, there is nothing to worry about.
something the character states happens immediately after. Ding. I stole that one just fine. What up?
You'll come with us?
Don't push it, Pete.
But why?
Because that would really, really bum me out. As a merry old king, I cannot afford to be bummed out.
At least he proved he's part of the 1%.
Ooh, I offended you. I'm sorry. Maybe from now on I should walk around on eggshells.
I always thought I got my dad joke humor from my dad, but I think I've just proven myself wrong here. I'm pretty sure that entertainment has, in fact, been what's raising me my entire life. Oh God, not you, Jessica Rabbit. You couldn't. You shouldn't. Don't be there.
What happened to the color? Why are we suddenly in black and white?
We're colorblind.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It's not your office, pig.
Dude.
This joke is so stupid, but I love it.
Hold on. Sweetheart, is your mother the farmer's wife with the carving knife? Have you ever seen such a sight in your life? Like three blind mice.
This shit just comes out of nowhere.
I don't get it. Oh, step back. Here comes trouble. Hey. I'm looking all over for you. What were you doing with that creep?
Just talking.
Oh, jeez.
At least he's interested in what I have to say.
Yeah, I guess he just wanted to find out if you were a brilliant conversationalist.
Gordon.
Girl, don't smile at that. Turn a bitch around and right in the face. Right in the nuts. Come on. God, no wonder we're so fucked up. No wonder book talk exists.
Stop and pick him up. He's such a simple guy.
I like how the guy who's wearing the woke material, the peace signs and everything, is the crazy, loony, simple-minded guy.
I'm useless.
Well, you had a car. That was very useful.
Maybe. But what else?
Girl, stop.
Hey, you're perky. Yeah.
You meant her personality is perky. Right, Gordon? Right?
Gordon!
Whoa! It's your mother!
Mom! Gordon!
This poor guy has had his rockadoodle freaking stopped in his drawers. Twice now, at least, in his life. And it's only getting so much worse as he goes. First it was an animal, now it's his own mother. All the times they have abandoned this car and no one has stolen it. Because they never pull out a set of keys, so that tells me those keys are at least in the ignition. Because I've never seen a scene where she's looking for them. She is leaving the keys in the ignition, wherever that is in that vehicle. How has no one stolen it?
I love this!
Star Trek, but on a cow. And suddenly it was the end of the movie. Last scene, just two little floating bodies and a cow drifting off into the ether, blue in color. I think that was worse than the moans for Dead by Daylight.
You mean I'm a bad guy? I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Why, that's what makes life interesting. If we were all alike, life would be very, very boring.
Well, maybe, but I'm not one of them.
I can't quite tell if this movie is trying to be conservative or progressive, and it's conflicting in my brain. The anti-feminism matched with the love everyone, you freaking turd. I'm torn.
Personally, I wish you were one of us.
Gordon, the time has come to tell you something important.
I knew it. I'm adopted, right?
No, you are fictional.
I mean, at least they didn't have to pull a Cool World out of it. But I just realized that she has some strong favoritism. She's like, I created this thing, and I'm gonna make him believe that he's my only born child, and that he's not the same as the people around him. What kind of sociopath does that?
Why didn't you ever tell me?
Well, since you were my first creation, your rhyme wasn't very good. I was so embarrassed I didn't want people to read it, so I just told everybody that you were my real son.
Oh my god, it's so much worse than I remember. Dang! Son, you are a freaking embarrassment. Take that.
And as far as I'm concerned, you'll always be my dear son.
Her other creation is standing right behind her. Oh my god.
Well, maybe you're right. I'm beginning to feel a little strange already.
Good.
Maybe we could,
You mean from the implied incest, knowing now that you are both creations of this woman, and thus are in a way related? Is that how you're feeling, Gordon? Because that'd be accurate.
Why not?
So remember, guys, as long as you can find a girl willing to put up with your verbal abusive jokes and your pure shitty attitude, maybe you can find a woman to fix your broken soul. Ah, the messages of the 90s. Alright, heifers, that was our show, Rock and Rhyme Mother Goose. A very confusing fever dream of a movie that you can really only appreciate if you're not sober. Anyway, have a great evening. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. Oh, snap. Hold on. There's things I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to hit the subscribe button in case you love me, which if you made it this far, you probably do, right? Mwah. Give me a kiss, bud. Anyway, other thing, drop in the comments what movie you guys might want me to watch, and maybe I will do that. Give me some suggestions. What do you want to see here? I love things that are animated or even obscure. Let's go.